What is going on YouTube? 0088 here, and today we are reacting to the Resident Evil 4 Remake exclusive Chapter 5 gameplay walkthrough. And yeah, this game is, I can't believe they skipped Code Veronica and they're going straight into the remake. I'm sure I've said that in my other reaction. I reacted with my fiance. Yeah, but anyway, we've been playing the games. So far, we've played Resident Evil 0 and Resident Evil 1, and we're trying to get to Resident Evil 4 in chronological order of the story before it comes out. Wish us luck on that one. That's coming out in March 24th or 25th or something like that. Yeah, so hopefully we can get through that. Check out my live streams, my playlist. Resident Evil chronological order will be somewhere here. And you can check us out there, playing the games all the way through till we get to this one. I'm a big Resident Evil fan. Love all the games. I never actually played the original Resident Evil 1, but I played Resident Evil 2, the original one, Resident Evil 3, the superior original to the Resident Evil 3 remake, which I was a bit disappointed with that one. You can check out my playthrough of that as well, and I did a little review of that as well as I was playing. Just cut up all my thoughts and opinions into a little review. But anyway, we're here for Resident Evil 4 remake, which I feel like they should have done Code Veronica. They just jumped the gun a bit, you know. But maybe they'll come back to that, who knows. But I guess they're just going with the numbered titles for now. But yeah, it looks, from what I saw before, it looks pretty good. But let's check this one out. Resident Evil 4 12-minute gameplay. Let's see what happens. See what they've changed. See what they've kept. Ashley is,
what's going on, everybody?
Graphics
Thank you
are crazy.
for tuning into Game Informer. I'm your host, Alex Van Aken, and today we're going to be taking a look at some of this exclusive gameplay footage that we have from Resident Evil 4 Remake Chapter 5.
Okay, Ashley.
Seeing,
they didn't make her a bad bitch like they do with every remake of old stuff with a female character in it. That was more like a
cabin fight.
You had to protect her and stuff. Well, I'm sure she's gonna have some moments.
Overall, fighting Ganado and yeah, trying to stay alive. So we've got about 12 minutes of footage here.
The way it transitioned to gameplay there.
And I'm joined by Marcus Stewart.
Wow, graphics are crazy. I actually can't wait to play this already.
Seeing this section again, because as I mentioned in the cover story I wrote,
man, they're talking too much, man. Maybe I should have watched a no commentary version. But either way, I want to keep watching this one. But I just had to get my thoughts on it so far. 53 seconds in, the graphics are crazy. Looks like there's going to be some weird new mechanics here. I mean, there was mechanics with Ashley in the other game, but maybe they're going to do some new stuff. All I wanted to say was I hope this is being made by the team that made RE Remake 2, because I believe there was two different teams for RE Remake 2 and RE3 Remake. This feels like it's RE2 back on the ball, and this is going to kill it. This is going to be quality level as RE2. But anyway,
absolutely. So yeah, we are.
I hope so. Anyway,
starts out and we are, simply escaping from the
church. You can hear him chanting. Sounds creepy.
This is, how many hours into the game would you say this is, Marcus?
Yeah, it's hard to say because we don't know how long the other chapters are. It's got to be at least probably like 3-ish hours, I would guess.
Yeah.
This is not our gameplay, by the way. If people are wondering, this is a B-roll that Capcom provided, so this is someone on the team playing, not us.
Yes,
this is the best quality.
We did play this section.
I'm watching it on. Let's do 1080p.
Everything that you see today. An important disclaimer:
let's do 1440p.
Capcom did help out with accommodations for travel. That means like flights, hotel, in association with this cover trip.
And look at the rain.
Any of those conversations, like that's our bosses that handle all that. We kind of just show up and do our job, but it is an important disclaimer. That being said,
the rain fixes kind of remind me of San Andreas with all the white. It looks like it's raining milk a bit much. I never noticed Hunnigan was actually mixed in the original game. I just thought she was just... I couldn't really tell. Looks like her though. That is Hunnigan, isn't it?
So you see the Hunnigan conversations are in game now, which is nice.
Yeah, you can kind of move around while it's happening.
Is this open? What? Okay.
Nice shot of the map there, going to the
to be fair, the original game was kind of... It's like... The map reminds me of Metal Gear Solid, kind of.
And... So yeah, in the beginning you saw Leon and Ashley sort of just talking about like, hey, we need to get out of here. Fun fact, without spoiling, there's a little extra area in that upper deck that you can find if you don't want to just beeline it straight for that ladder. So keep an eye out up there. I found it on my playthrough. So yeah, we are making our way through here. Leon being a gentleman, moving that out the way because he's all big and strong.
Damn, I thought that had like an exclamation mark on its head, like Metal Gear. I don't know why I'm getting all Metal Gear vibes all of a sudden. Oh my god, sneaking. Wait, what? Is this Metal Gear? I don't remember. You couldn't sneak in the other Resident Evil games, that's for sure. I guess they added that because these are more human-like.
Yeah, this part was pretty fun to get through. I tried to get through it stealthily the first couple times.
Wow, they've added a lot of mechanics. Oh shit, they just grabbed Ashley. He just dodged that. That was sick.
You okay?
Yeah.
Spread out.
Oh yeah, I recognize that. Still looks pretty good. Kind of want to look at that inventory again. Ooh, flashbangs, some first aid spray, got a few grenades, crossbow bolts. Where's the crossbow though? I can't remember the crossbow. I'm sure it was in the game. That's how long ago I played it.
So you're gonna notice there's gonna be a few jumps in the clips here. Again, that's a Capcom thing, so this isn't going to be a straight run through of the chapter. It's gonna jump around at points. But as you can see, the flash grenades still very effective against those tentacle transformed Ganado. As we enter the cemetery, you get a little bit of a taste of one of the side
Actually
quests.
feels similar.
You can still shoot birds' nests to get the
Man, it's serious heavy rain.
eggs, or I guess
Oh, the
a
eggs.
chicken egg that's in a bird nest in the tree. Don't ask me. You know how it is. But I mean, in the original game, you killed snakes and got chicken eggs, which was always kind of weird. There he is.
Probably ate them.
Care of a request.
Oh,
Well done.
they revoiced him. No, I don't know, man. They should just. Well, we've got something for you here, stranger. Like he doesn't. He sounds. I don't know.
Himself.
Look at you.
So you can see her turning in side quests.
Well, they gotta make it different,
What
haven't
you're
they?
gonna be doing.
Stranger, we're stranger.
One has to wonder how he moves with all
What are you
that
buying?
equipment and
What are you
that coat.
selling?
You know, must be pretty strong. It's kind of like a Dragon Ball, like Piccolo weighted training gear. He's probably pretty strong. But
I was thinking he's just like into CrossFit. You know.
you know, we.
Do they explain in
we
this
don't
how he
know.
gets everywhere, or is it all different people?
Mysterious figure, as you see, we're upgrading our equipment here. You can upgrade knives now, as mentioned in the cover
Come
story,
back
which is nice. which
anytime.
you're
So that
gonna
was
be needing
like
because they're,
seamless gameplay
They
there.
have limited durability, and you're going to be using it quite a bit for the new parry mechanic, which I enjoy. And you can see there's another side quest.
Damn, I like
right
the
here.
reloading
You wanna keep an
animations.
eye out
Look
in the
good.
environment for those blue
They proper
flyers.
cut the camera so you can see it. I don't know if they adjusted the
There's
camera to
Wild
show
Dog
that.
Quest. That was one of the more involved quests that
Look
we
at
saw.
the steam
Absolutely.
and the smoke on the floor.
And you won't see the solution.
It's definitely got an
this
atmosphere to it,
footage,
this
but
one.
You will see sort of what's on the other end of this side quest for you.
Yeah.
The dog is hard to find. We are going to show the dog, but the way to find the dog will be, I guess, a little bit of a mystery. And also important to note, we turned left when we left that door. There is another path behind us if we were to turn right out of that door that goes into an
Game's pretty
underground
open
tunnel
world,
that, like,
kind
takes
of.
you up
To
through
be
a
fair,
well
Resident Evil games have always been
in the village.
semi-open
So
world.
there's
If
a
you
lot
think
of
about
paths,
it, you could always go back and
available.
forth.
Yeah, like when we both came through here, we just assumed just the way the camera's framed. We're like, okay, it's the only way to go. But yeah, one of the producers pulled us aside and was like, hey, check this out. And we were like, oh,
Damn,
Not bad, right?
here we go. We've got
the proper like Karate Kid kick to the head.
Diligent Knight. That lady thought she could take a pitchfork to Leon. Didn't work out for her.
I thought you said that lady thought.
I was going to
Oh,
just comment
man.
on the rain.
This is why
I
my
know
channel
there's
don't
a lot
grow,
of
man.
talk
I'm just
about,
offensive as hell.
Rain Gate.
Rain Gate. I do agree. I think it can be tuned down a little bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say the rain is a
It
bit
does
much,
feel
man.
like intentionally, like it is intentionally obfuscating the environment, and kind of adds to that.
I don't know, man. It reminds me of the
that
horrible
tension
San
when you can't
Andreas
see what
rain.
you're shooting.
Or I should say the
I do agree, though,
GTA.
it's a bit much.
The GTA remaster rain is
And
horrible.
you know
the
what would
milk.
be great, Marcus?
It
if
looks
there
like it's
was
raining milk.
A rain slider. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
No, you're not kidding.
I just want a nice little downpours. We see. I love the lighting in this game. You know, like it just the blue.
It's because they got an exclusive. They have to. They can't criticize it too hard.
It just makes
You know, they're thinking that rain looks trash.
With Ashley up to do her thing. Get Leon up there. Yeah, it just makes the interiors creepier. Like that. Like the first time that owl made me jump because you just.
I really like Ashley in this. I like how they gave her.
Oh God,
like, she's got a jacket now. I don't know why. It's a simple change, but it suits her.
The demo where it was kind of in a very dark environment, and
I can't remember if she had a jacket.
Flashlight.
I'm not
Just
saying
kind of
that.
frustrating. So
She might have already always had that jacket, but I don't remember having a jacket.
It was mostly like outdoor. Oh,
whoa!
There he is.
the dog.
That's new, isn't it?
It's got like a weird, almost like a scorpion tail.
Jesus, look at the way it jumps. So creepy, like.
So
That's
yeah,
almost Dark
Capcom
Souls, like.
also pointed out, for those wondering, that this dog is not the dog that Leon can rescue in the original game, because, you know, in this game, he's presumably dead.
Should have done that. That would have been heartbreaking.
So, you know, at the time, we kind of were like, oh, maybe this is the dog, but they were very clear to point out, like, nope, different dog. And I'm like, okay. But yeah, that dog fight is pretty hard.
They also wouldn't definitively answer if it was the same dog in this game as in the old game. In terms of the one that's dead at the beginning of the game, they're like, maybe it's not the same dog, and it's like, okay.
Damn,
So
I love Leon's karate, you know.
Takes it out. So you see, it's 1 of 5. So I asked Capcom about that because in the original game it was kind of like 15 in the same area, and they said that that side quest reappears in different parts of the map. So you're going to be shooting. It sounds like you're going to be shooting the medallions outside of just like the village area, and they just sort of like divided them into like batches of 5.
Apparently, Kruger's not in this game, which is I'm sad about. If that's true. Is he going to say anything about Ashley's bazookas? What does he say? The president's ballistics or something like that? Ballistic missile. President's daughter's ballistic missiles. If you know, you know. I can't be able to show the clip. If you know, you know.
Hey, I see you found your missing senorita.
Senorita has a name, Miss Ashley.
Oh, he toned it down. Senorita is now the new sexist thing to say.
Questions, unfortunately.
Hi, now.
Okay, it's game time.
It literally is game time.
And
Gameplay.
due to the cuts,
I love
there's
that.
a lot of that village before the bridge.
Oh, I like that.
Ran over.
When you
that
pick up
can,
items, still very
fight through and
similar to the
explore.
original.
Like, there's a lot that they didn't show in this footage. It's
Getting
where,
this on PC, man,
at
for
least
sure.
during our playthrough,
I ain't
the
playing this on
brute first
PS4.
appears, the cow-headed enemy.
Right.
In that area just before the bridge that we crossed. But
Yeah, because in the footage we've put out of this, people have seen the cow guy shows up in this
appears
fight,
here.
but you
Yeah.
actually fight him well before this. So
Yeah, so when
it
he
seems
shows
like
up in
he's
the
gonna
fight-
be what were we saying?
Yeah, he's definitely a recurring enemy, but when he shows up in the fight, you've already had to fight him before, and so I feel like it's extra tense because it's like, oh my god, I gotta fight this guy now.
Yes.
So
I saw some people speculating that he might be a single persistent enemy that follows you. I'm
No.
pretty sure that is not the case. Yeah, I think he's
No,
just another
I have-
enemy type.
I have killed him several
Man.
times in different areas.
Yeah.
Just a new enemy type.
It's good, man. Looks fun.
So this fight was pretty
The only
wild.
criticism
as
I
it is
have
in the
really
original,
is the
but
rain.
more so here.
Everything else
And
looks
there
pretty
he is,
great.
Mr. Bullman.
Is that the one I
There's
was
been a lot
talking
of
about?
like
that
back and forth. Like,
Matoshi?
is he a cow? Is he a bull? But I was like, he's got a horn there. That'd be a bull thing.
Man, you can tell
Bull-
hard
bull
mode's
is
going to
just
be
a cow.
overwhelming.
It's a
if they-
male cow.
I mean, yeah,
But
they're
they're
the
getting
same
hard
thing.
mode in games
But,
these days,
you
apart from
know.
Dark Souls and Elden
But
Ring.
you know, like bulls
They're
are
not that
full.
hard
Okay.
these days, it
That's
seems like.
fair. That's fair. Listen,
He's got a single horn there. Looks
Not
like
that I have
as
time to
Leon
play them.
just gets pummeled.
Did he just die then? Are they going to release a
and
demo?
yeah, that's
Doubt
the
it.
end of the action gameplay. We've got to
Ooh,
show
little
off.
puzzles.
This is a look at
Little puzzles.
putting gems
Classic Resident Evil
inside
puzzles.
of treasures to.
I don't remember that
increase their
puzzle. It must be a
value.
new one.
Of course, if you
Oh, it's not even a
different
puzzle. It's just something
combinations
to
of gems
sell.
net you different
Oh,
bonuses.
literally, I thought it was interesting. Okay.
There are now customized cases that have different bonuses. So, like the black case has an increased drop rate for L resources.
What? You can get
Yeah.
multiple
You
different
can
cases?
pick up charms as well, a little chicken charm. The charms and the cases, they give you
Interesting.
little passive bonuses.
Yeah. And you can do that stuff in the typewriter menu, as you saw. So you can't do that all the time, just when you reach those saves point.
To keep up with all of our coverage,
Nice.
bookmark
Nice job, Game Informer.
GameInformer.com/Resident Evil 4.
Anything else? No, that's it. Right. Interesting. I liked it. I thought it was really good. Only criticism I have is the rain. The rain is a bit weird. Yeah. Ashley seems good. She seems true to her character. Like, in terms of the differences between how they depicted the characters, they do that a lot these days. So that's what I'm going to comment on. In the original game, when Louise made a comment about her ballistics, your president daughter's ballistics, and that, which is, the misogynistic comment then, now apparently it's Senorita, Ashley was like, what did you say? Now she's a bit more like stern and more confident with how she handled that situation. And I think there's going to be some different changes to Ashley later on in the game, which would be interesting to see. I like her outfit. I like the jacket she's wearing. Before she just wore the jumper, I believe. I guess there's not going to be up the skirt butt shots. I wonder how much of a good companion she's going to be, how much she's going to help. We saw her getting the ladder down and all that for Leon, but I don't know what else she's going to be able to do. Maybe she might even be able to hold a gun and shoot. Who knows? I can't remember if she even did that in the game either. I wonder if they're going to change any of the major story elements of Louise. And apparently Kruger, there's a whole big boss fight in Resident Evil 4 against one of Leon's old teammates. I think his name is Kruger or something. I can't remember his name properly, but I heard rumors that they're going to remove him completely or something from the game. So I don't know what they're going to do with that. It'd be interesting to see if they're still in it. And yeah, the game just looks good, man. Great graphics. I love all the gameplay. It's got a little bit of a stealth element to it, with Leon sneaking around. I guess the Ganados are a little bit more human than the traditional Resident Evil zombies. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how that works. The stealth mechanics feels very Metal Gear Solid 3-ish, with the map, the map looked massive, and you can go as far as you want, come back. The only difference is, I'm guessing PS5, PC, there's not going to be any loading screens in between, so that'll be good. It's going to feel very Metal Gear Solid 3 like. Anyway, yeah, that's my reaction to Resident Evil 4. Please let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and please check out my live streams of the Resident Evil in chronological order playthrough that I'm doing with my fiance. We love the Resident Evil games. Right now we're Resident Evil 1. We've got a lot to go through. We're still debating whether we're going to do Survivor and all the other kind of side games. We're definitely going to do Resident Evil Outbreak, because the Escape from Raccoon City saga is probably the most fun saga. So we're going to drag that as much as we can. But I don't know if we're going to do games like Survivor. We might do the Umbrella Chronicles, because there's like a massive storyline point that I only found out like a couple years back, where basically Jill and Chris take down Umbrella, and that's a shitty little scrolling light gun game. And I was like, how is the downfall of Umbrella relegated to that? That should have been an epic game. They should remake that game into like a classic Resident Evil, fixed camera game with Chris and Jill. That would be so hard. People would buy the shit out of that. I know they already know what happens, but like, it'll be some good gameplay. Everyone knows what happens in this story, so yeah, I need that. Anyway, let me stop going on a tangent. Thanks for watching. Check out my Resident Evil chronological order playthrough, and I'll see you guys again. Peace.